feel responsible for shouldering that burden if they are like having a hard time in a male dominated workspace and they want to move away and like ensure their safety and their health, then like no one is responsible for like, no, you must stay where you don't feel safe and comfortable in order, like for all women. I don't do what you got to do. But I think you're right that like there is this, it does feel weird that like, oh, are we just going to segregate our workspaces by gender eventually? Is that the solution? I don't think that's the solution, but
yeah. And a lot of companies too, within the corporate structure, there are these special interest groups where like for women, like band up together and they try to, you know, affect the kind of change and what they want to see in the workforce and stuff. But I don't remember the name of the company off the top of my head. I think it might be Deloitte. But they got rid of the special interest groups, saying that yes, they're great in theory, but it wasn't affecting the kind of change they needed because with the whole idea of the concept of the gender gap and women being promoted less than men, the problem was the men who were in charge and the men doing the hiring. And so they were not in these special interest groups because it was like women only. So in order to fix the problem, you need to include the people, you need to include everyone in the workforce. Like it has to be some sort of group effort.
Yeah, of course. And to be fair, I don't think that Quilt's express purpose is to be like solving this problem. It's more to have an alternative space, because they even say in the article that like some women choose this is their only co-working space, and some women like have this as a thing on top of other spaces that they work in, or maybe other offices that they work in. So like I don't think that Quilt is claiming that they're trying to solve this problem in any way, but it's interesting to look at the more big picture thing. But another part of this is, this just annoys me. There's two parts of the article that made me go, what? And the first is there's a line where they say that the hosts will warn the women coming over if there's any kind of men who live in the house, but husbands and boyfriends will often hide when the quilters come over. And I was like, they do what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, so it's supposed to be this women-only space, so the men, like, leave. Even if they live there, they're like, peace.